Hey there guys, Matt Guzman here, back with another video, and today's going to be about my February status update of Eagle Scout in only 2 years. Now, as always, here's a quick overview. There are 7 Scout ranks, 16 leadership positions, and 21 merit badges that are required for Eagle. Now for the ranks, I have Scout rank, Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star Scout, and last month I finally got Life Scout. So that is 6 out of these 7 ranks in Scouting. For leadership positions, there's a lot of them, but the ones I've had are Quartermaster. I actually just finished my Den Chiefing because my era of lights I was teaching crossed over to Boy Scouts, and I don't need to Den Chief anymore. So that's actually, it's not cool that I'm leaving. It's just cool to see that, like, the people I was teaching progressed over to Boy Scouts now. So I'm not going to be a Den Chief anymore. The most prominent feature of the Arrow of Light ceremony is crossing the bridge into Boy Scouts. It symbolizes the path you take from Cub Scouts transitioning into Boy Scouts. The thing about the Arrow of Light is that it's the only rank, patch, or anything in Cub Scouts that transfers over with you to Boy Scouts, and the patch resembles an arrow shining in front of sun, or the sun rays. That's why it's called the Arrow of Light, because it brings out a new chapter in your scouting career. And in this particular place, you pass pillars of the Scout Law, which each have the words etched into the side of those little poles and stakes in the ground. And in this ceremony, we built a fire to commemorate their efforts into Boy Scouts and also gave them an actual arrow symbolizing the Arrow of Light with a certificate. Now I'm going to be focusing more on my other things, like my assistant senior patrol leader. But other than those, I've been patrol leader, instructor, senior patrol leader, and in my other status updates, I've talked about assistant senior patrol leader and why I chose this to be my 6th position out of the 16. Basically, the main reasons, and I've done a separate video on this, but basically, the ASPL assists, still provides leadership, has a lighter workload, and sets a good example. So it'll be easier for me to keep track of the troop while also keeping myself in track with my Eagle Scout stuff. So, pertaining to Eagle Scout stuff, as I said before, I already have Life Scout. I finally got that completed last month after having Star Scout. And for Life Scout, you need to have 6 months as a Star Scout, so that's what kept me, I needed that time constraint to be finished. You also need to demonstrate Scout spirit by doing certain requirements and teaching other people things. You need to earn 5 more merit badges, so you have 11 in total, and participate in 6 hours of service. I underlined this, and I've also talked about this in another video, so I'm not going to go too in-depth about it this video, but my other status updates, I've talked about it. Active 6 months in positions of responsibility, and that's one of the main reasons I also have ASPL. And use the Edge method to teach another Scout. So once you have all that done, you can move on to learning about Eagle Scout. I am 70% of the way there. That's in progress. Specifically, I only need 2 more merit badges and my Eagle Scout service project. Aside from the time constraint, obviously, I need the 6 months since I just got Life Scout. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm active in the troop, and I just got a ASPL, so that's in the leadership role as well. So, last month, and I'm not saying just all of February, because I don't know if you noticed I only did 2 videos because I was super busy with other things, so I'm including the other month as well. So in the last couple months, I've gone over the Railroading Merit Badge, Family Life Merit Badge, Hiking Merit Badge, and Citizenship in the Community Merit Badge. And those are all, I think, are really helpful videos because, well, except maybe the first one, but the other 3, which are Eagle required, I think those are very important to know. So all 4 of these will be in the description if you're interested about any of them. And not that railroading isn't important, it's just not as important as the other 3 since those other 3 are Eagle required. But railroading's still pretty cool. So, railroading, I talked about this before, but basically, it's in the name. It's about trains, how models work, how trains would work, and different types of the programs and services that railroading provides. Family life, this one was about, there's not really any way to condense it. I've already done a video on this, so that will be in the description. Hiking for Boy Scouts, this video is a recent one I did, which I thought was actually pretty cool. I do not have the badge yet, only because I need to do 2 more hikes, and why I haven't done them yet, I explained in that video. Citizenship in the community. This one is one out of the 3 citizenship merit badges, and the only reason I don't have this one yet is because of the service hours. Well, what are service hours for this merit badge? That was discussed in the video, which will be linked in the description. Speaking of badges, the ones that I have, I will cover by Eagle required. I have the first aid, swimming, citizenship in the world, cycling, personal management, environmental science, citizenship in the nation, camping, cooking, emergency preparedness, communications, and family life. And the thing about these two, I've covered this before, so I'm not going to go too much in depth. They're either or merit badges, which means they don't count technically as 2 Eagle required merit badges. It's just, good to have them both, but like you don't need both of them. I took both of them because I like cycling and swimming. 11 out of 13 Eagle required merit badges. However, because I'm also doing the hiking merit badge, that also falls under that either or category. So even if I do get the hiking merit badge, it doesn't offer anything towards me for Eagle. I'm just doing it just because, it's a good merit badge. I like hiking. And yeah, I already did the video on it. Might as well just complete the badge. So even though I will get the hiking merit badge, it won't count towards anything. At least not anything for Eagle Scout. 11 regular merit badges: chess, music, art, movie making, scholarship, Indian lore, animation, robotics, digital technology, fingerprinting, and railroading. I'm just going to go into the badges that I'm working on again. And I've actually added a couple more. I've been keeping up with my merit badges, so it's not just going to be the same this time. Citizenship in the community. I just went over that. I'm not going to repeat it. Personal fitness. This one I have had on here for a long time, but guess what? I finally started it. Yay, go me. So that's not 0% anymore. Hiking, just explain that it's part of the either or categories between either swimming, cycling, or hiking. I'm doing all 3 just because it's a good experience. Those were the 3 Eagle required ones I'm working on. Non-Eagle is archaeology, reading, salesmanship, and weather and law. So that'll be +8. If I did my math right, I did. So that's +8 merit badges. 3 of them are Eagle required, and 5 of them are non-Eagle required. So with railroading, got that completed, did my video on it. Citizenship in the community, almost completed it, 93% of the way there, and in that video I explained why. I haven't done it yet. Hiking, 73% of the way there. That's in progress as well. Personal fitness, look at that, whopping 70%. I went from 2% to 70%. That's in progress. Now, the only thing I need to start doing is keeping track of the actual fitness program you need to make for yourself. And I'll discuss what that is once I finish this video, or finish the badge and make the video. So by the time it's done, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'll finish this within... See, the thing about personal fitness, it's like family life and personal management, which has a 3-month period of which you need to track something. In this case, it's your personal fitness you need to track for 3 months. So I'm going to get that started right away. So hopefully by the in 2 to 3 months from now, I can make that video. Salesmanship, I'm going to be honest, still haven't done anything with it. Still at 10% and in progress. Archaeology, 6% in progress. Reading, 0% in progress. Weather, 0% in progress. But Mac, I thought you just said you were about to work on weather. Well, I am. I'm going to a special thing for, it's like a workshop almost. Same with the law merit badge. What I'm doing is I'm going to a merit badge university for the law. I'm going to this thing where it's their merit badge university and roundtables and stuff. Those things provide very good opportunities for you to get merit badges. So the course I'm going to take soon is, well, not soon, but I'm going to take it eventually. Covers law and fingerprinting. And if you don't already know, I already have fingerprinting. I did that a while back, and I made a video on it. So law and weather I will be getting at these certain events that my dad and my Scoutmasters found, my scout leaders, they got into contact and found events where these are being taught. So even though these are going to stay 0 for a while, I just think it's good to know what I have plans for in terms of what merit badges I'm going to do, what merit badges I'm going to complete, and how long it'll be before I'll actually get to them to get to completing them. The top 3, I already talked about them. The bottom 5, I should start fairly soon. I'll definitely get most of them before school ends, so before summer break, but we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching my February status update. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, turn on notifications on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.